Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and today I'm going to be talking about a rumor that I've heard that Clan Redeem is going to be potentially taking 6 Warlocks into the world's first raid attempt into the Deepstone Crypt raid. Now I heard this from several sources. It was Sweatsicle that said this, and I'm not entirely sure if this is a meme or a joke, but it would make a lot of sense considering that we are going to be 20 power levels under the cap. Really what you want when you're 20 power levels under is you want survivability at the utmost, because what you're trying to do when you get a world's first is you're trying to solve the puzzles faster than everyone else in the world. And if along the way from solving those puzzles you constantly die and have to revive or have to wipe and you're not able to further advance your knowledge and understanding of how that puzzle works, you waste time and you allow others that do prioritize survivability builds to have more time spent trying to solve those puzzles. So it's very likely that Redeem is actually going to go in with 6 Warlocks. And I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Warlocks are that strong, and do you think that they will find success with 6 Warlocks in the raid? I actually took the time to message Clan Redeem on Twitter and asked them, heard a rumor you are going into the new raid with 6 Warlocks. Can you confirm or deny this for the news? And Clan Redeem responded, and I believe this is Josh. Shout out to Josh. I can confirm there will be at least majority Warlocks. I said, okay, thank you. So there will at the very least be a majority of Warlocks, and they might throughout the raid, if the survivability is difficult, they might just swap to Warlock. And that honestly might be the best strategy for World's First, is to go in with 6 Warlocks or to go in with at least 4 or 5 Warlocks, because it is so important to survive. And the only thing that Titans and Hunters offer is that Titans offer a better buff than the Well of Radiance with the Weapons of Light from the bubble, and Hunters offer a debuff, which is all good and well, but when you can stay alive and do multiple phases and do more phases with Warlocks than you can with other characters, that's when Well of Radiance and Warlock becomes so imperative and so important in this World First attempt. Clan Redeem is no noob to World's First events. They have the most World's First raid belts of any clan inside Destiny throughout history by a long shot. They have a lot of World's First raid belts, and they take this shit really serious. I mean, their entire clan is like a bunch of like hardcore nerds that know everything about the game, and they do a bunch of crazy challenges. Like, this is their shit, and they are very, very good at it. But one thing to keep in mind is that they haven't won a raid, a World's First raid that is, since the contest modifier has come into play. The contest modifier allows for so much more competition than previously before. Previously before in World's First raids, there was not nearly that many people competing for that World's First. And there wasn't even a belt back in the day. That was added much later on into these World's First raids. And so with contest modifier and with pretty much everyone being 1230 power by now, I'm sure you're watching this, you're probably 1230 power if you've played Destiny even at all. We are going to have an extremely competitive raid race for the Deepstone Crypt World's First. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Redeem will actually go in with 6 Warlocks? And what do you think is the best team composition for going into the World's First raid? We're talking, you got 3 Warlocks, 2 Titans, 1 Hunter. That was my original idea. Do you want 4 Warlocks, 1 Titan, 1 Hunter? Do you want 6 Warlocks, 6 Hunters, 6 Titans? What do you think is your ideal team composition, and what team composition do you think will win World's First? If it's not Redeem, what team will win World's First, do you think? And what do you think they'll be using? I'll be covering the news when we do find out who is World's First, and I will definitely let you know how many Warlocks, Titans, and Hunters were on that team, because I like knowing nerdy things like that too for some reason. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.